The Nightmare has returned. He's on the line. Control this part of the segment. Move on. W.
Oh yeah, I am pumped for this guy.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho!
Here's a superstar just dripping with unearned pride.
Oh, yes. How dare a superstar take pride in their work and success here in WWE? Come on, Saxton.
Look, there's having pride in your work, but this superstar is just overbearing.
I think they're just the right amount of bearing, actually. This man needs to keep his guard up all night. The Miz is a master of disgraceful tactics. Here's a man, The Miz, who is one of the most accomplished stars in the history of WWE. Just one of the many reasons why he is the A-lister.
And his opponent from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
How can you not be inspired by The Miz's ability to overcome people's petty jealousy? What a moneymaker.
You know what I think? I think The Miz should be studied by astrologists. The guy thinks the earth revolves around him.
Well, I and many others happen to believe the spotlight should stay on Miz for the rest of his WWE career. Here we have one of the biggest names in all of WWE, the A-lister, The Miz. At least he'll say he's one of the biggest names in WWE.
Like him or hate him, Miz has been successful everywhere he goes. Reality TV, Hollywood, and countless main events in WWE. Anywhere there's a camera, The Miz is going to do all he can to get in front of it.
Looking at the A-lister, I think he's ready to star in another big-time victory and get his next chance to soak up the spotlight.
And he is up against someone who is determined to get the win here no matter what.
As both men should be, Saxton. If you're not trying to win, you're not trying. Period. Got a boot in the face. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Miz is a great tactician, and I'm sure he already has a game plan, but I wouldn't mind seeing him being a bit more aggressive tonight. Remind people exactly why he's so awesome. Might be a good move, Corey. We've seen that mean streak on occasion, and it usually serves them as well.
Just caught flush. Boo him all you want. He's just feeding off it more.
Caught with that sharp elbow. Something in store for The Miz.
That'll do some serious damage.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
On his stomach. Boston Crab. Boston Crab locked in. Oh, just tap out. Just tap out, and then there's counter.
Cover.
Trying to steal him here.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Chris Jericho!
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times. Because nowadays there are many who claim to be the best in the world. The king of strong style.
Ready to deliver big hits and get the big win.
That's the only way he knows how.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
We are taking in the totally unique style and attitude of Shinsuke Nakamura.
A man who does what he wants, who lives his life his way.
Doesn't hesitate to punish those who cross his path.
Well, don't come between Shinsuke and his goals. Simple as that.
This version of Shinsuke Nakamura has become more villainous and more nefarious.
Well, Shinsuke has finally become the main event star we knew he would be.
Here we go with one of the most controversial and polarizing figures in the history of the WWE, CM Punk.
You don't reach the level of success he's reached without ruffling feathers. Sure, he might be out of step with the world at times, but that doesn't make him any less of a threat. Punk is as lethal as ever in the ring and on the mic.
We're definitely going to see what Punk has added to his arsenal since stepping away.
But we all know Shinsuke Nakamura is always ready for a fight. Anytime, any place. The king of strong style isn't backing down in this one.
Part of what makes Shinsuke Nakamura's attacks so feared is his mastery of both precision and power. Do you think he brings that savage expertise to bear in this match tonight?
Well, for Nakamura's sake, I hope so. He needs to be focused tonight, and planning knockout strikes with pinpoint accuracy could be the key to getting the better of his opponent.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. He could pin his opponent right here. No, he kicks out.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
So much damage inflicted.
That's an attack that takes aim at the king of...
Taking flight.
And an elbow from the middle. And here's a cover. Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
Finding hard to stay in this match.
Oh, look at the well-played.
CM Punk looking to cinch in the Anaconda Vice.
The official asking him, is he going to tap? Is he going to tap out?
He's trying to hold on, but for how long?
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
Nakamura, inverted power slam.
Just think about the artistry of what we...
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Kicks out.
How in the world did he kick out?
Banging back with their own counter. Reversals or reversals.
Expected that one.
This is not... These two showing how well scouted they each are.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Targeting the throat there.
They end up putting CM Punk on shaky legs for a bit.
Stop top.
Nobody home.
Strong counter from Punk.
That can dislocate something.
Spin kick to the midsection. There he goes, right into the corner.
He must have seen that coming. Going counter for counter. Now can it be capitalized on? Seeing an answer for every move attempted. Quick exchange of counters there.
Punk connects with a knee to the jaw. Gonna turn this around.
Boom, a bulldog.
Looking for a high-risk, high-reward situation. Ooh! Enabled to counter.
Up high, cross body.
Heading up, he's thinking big.
Punk from up high.
Flying elbow drop.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
CM Punk has him up.
Gonna sleep. Nakamura could be conquered.
Cover. There's two. It's over. Punk with the victory.
Here is your winner,
And it's Nakamura finding himself on the losing side of things tonight.
Nakamura is a man of many talents, but even he falls short sometimes. I'm sure he'll recalibrate and somehow come back even more dangerous.
You think you know me?
Back after a decade, the two-time Royal Rumble winner.
The
A superstar looking to reach the pinnacle of his second mountain.
There is only one rated R superstar.
Introducing the participants. First, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R Superstar, Edge!
The question hovering above this situation is, how bad do you want it? What are you willing to go through? How far are you willing to push yourself to win the Royal Rumble? Rules are set.
Here comes trouble, straight from the island of Samoa.
And his opponent, representing the Bloodline, from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Samoan Bulldozer, Umaga!
Umaga can be translated to mean either the beginning or end.
Well, that's because when you face Umaga, it is the beginning of the end.
Samoan Bulldozer, a true super heavyweight.
Yeah, but with surprising athleticism, Umaga is in a class all his own.
Gentlemen, you are looking at a man who is sick of the doubters, sick of being questioned about his potential.
And I can't disagree with him. I expect tonight to be a night where he can silence the skeptics and prove to be the future of this company.
It will be a tall order, but the confidence he possesses could take him very far.
He's standing across the ring from the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga, though, and let's just really think about what that means. It means destruction, relentless destruction.
Yeah, Umaga is just as powerful and unstoppable as his nickname suggests.
Getting him into the corner. Oh, damage to the body. That has to knock all the wind out of you.
Fought off with an elbow. Set it up. Nice neck breaker.
We know Umaga has the physical skills to succeed, but where does he need to be mentally to capture the win tonight?
He needs to unleash his rage and utilize his most savage attacks tonight. Luckily for Umaga, being merciless is something he is very good at.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there. He turns it around on Umaga. No!
Apparently, this match needed a mud hole.
Oh, barbaric amount of stomps.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
And he goes for the pin. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
Back and forth we go.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Bam!
Who will break first? That is the question.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh.
Big boot.
DDT! The official's concerned with the wrong thing right now. They're completely missing the pin.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
In position, ready to strike. Boom! Is there any life left in Umaga?
That's gotta be it. 2. Only 2.
If a kick out like that isn't a wake-up call as to the kind of monster, the kind of beast that Umaga is? I don't know what is.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
Spear!
That's lights out. You can count to 100. For the win! 2! And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
Here is your winner.
And the referee's decision is final with Umaga on the losing side of this one.
Unbelievable. The Samoan Bulldozer stopped in his tracks. Not something you see every day.
The WWE Universe on its feet for HBK.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Click from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Captivating and thrilling every time HBK enters the building.
After missing nearly 4 years with a severe back injury, some doubted we would ever see Michaels in WWE again.
Yeah, here's the thing, Corey. After returning, some say Shawn Michaels is better now than he's ever been.
Certainly a hard point to argue. One of the greatest of all time, Mr. WrestleMania.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
His opponent, representing the Deleters of Worlds, from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 236 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Matt Hardy.
This is a match that folks have been clamoring for, and they are excited to finally get it. And expectations have to be high for the champion in this one.
Yeah, even when your title isn't on the line, everyone still expects to see you competing at a championship level.
Well, here's hoping they can deliver just that for this crowd.
Shawn Michaels knows all of that, and I don't think he could care any less, because he's ready to show him just why they call him the showstopper, the main event.
That limitless confidence of Michaels already a factor, as you say, Corey.
Hand and elbow.
Taking a hold of Michaels here.
What a punch.
Well-placed elbow to the leg.
Isolating the leg.
Leg breaker.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Able to get the advantage here.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Setting it up. Nice neck breaker.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. Took off the hood of the announce table down there with the monitor.
Bad intentions in mind here.
Come on, Byron, get in front of me.
No.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Oh, the arm's trapped. Oh, and a slam.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Shawn Michaels doesn't back down from anyone. We know his desire to win is without equal, but Corey, can a competitor find a way to divert Michaels' focus?
We know Michaels thinks he's cute and knows he's sexy, but can the Heartbreak Kid keep his emotions in check tonight? Can he leave his ego in the locker room? When you're overconfident, you can make mistakes.
Backbreaker. Oh, right to the kidneys. Oh, right in there.
Here it comes. Side effect. But the ref doesn't even see the cover. Valuable seconds passing as they're distracted.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
Drops the hammer.
Watch out. Driving their opponent down with a bulldog.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him. Now that's a bell ringer.
Michaels with the awareness. The wherewithal to counter HBK. Flat out power into the scoop slam. Things are looking dire for Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
I would still be careful because Sweet Chin Music can strike at any moment.
HBK in real danger here.
Michaels obviously frustrated with his current state in this match. He better stop complaining and start focusing on the task at hand.
How about another?
Gonna be agonizing for the arm. And down with the suplex. His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this. Eats a punch to the face.
Michaels is not taking this lying down anymore.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Shawn.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Kick.
Uh-oh. Fought back with a punch to the gut.
Michaels hit it. Sweet Chin Music. Right on target from HBK.
The cover. Wards off the pin at 2.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Countered with the knee to the face.
Turned that one around.
Fake off.
Diving clothesline.
Incredible height. There's the crucifix. Nicely done.
Chop. Shifts it back onto him. It's been a hard-hitting affair here tonight.
These competitors are going to have trouble walking on their own after this one.
Brought in the hard way.
Oh boy, he's stalking him. Watching for an opening.
Here we go. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
He's got to know he's in harm's way here.
Placed into the corner. Dangerous spot for him to be in.
Worked on the ropes. What's coming next? Whoa! Twist of fate.
Turn the lights out.
2. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Matt Hardy.
Shawn Michaels tasting the agony of defeat.
A stunning victory over HBK. Michaels simply unable to keep up in the end. Here comes Big Bronson Reed.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Bronson Reed.
The kaiju of WWE, Big Bronson Reed. He has been on an absolute tear as of late.
We've seen him beat some big names, compete in some major matches. I think it's just a matter of time before Bronson really hits it big.
Gentlemen, Big Bronson Reed is ready to claw through the competition.
And I don't think anyone can stop him. All right, I love this guy.
The electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is going to be good.
Doesn't matter the situation, the champion always has a winning game plan.
And we have a non-title bout here where we have a confident champion who knows the title is going nowhere tonight.
Yeah, Cole, but it shouldn't mean he can take this match lightly. A champion always represents a measuring stick to the competition, a chance to make a bold statement at the expense of someone in a prime position.
The champ is truly in a prime position tonight. This might be a preview of his next title fight right now.
But he's got trouble on his hands in the form of Bronson Reed. This big man climbs into the ring with a simple objective in mind: to inflict as much cover.
He forces a break before the count of two.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one. My God, what a striking display.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. To the outside.
This could get wild. Off the barricade. What a counter.
Knee lift.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Driven into the barricade.
Snake eyes! Said, turn out the lights, the party's over.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
He's got the target acquired.
Axe handle from the middle rope. And now Reed is under immense pressure.
Yeah, Reed's defensive instincts need to kick in.
He's turning the tables.
Reed finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Bronson was getting grinded down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Gets to the ropes, and that's going to cause the ref to break the hold.
Boom!
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Scouted it and fired back with a...
Hoisted high up across the shoulders into a sit-out axe driver. Reed is just about to take this.
Unbelievable!
Well, more like inhuman.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
Way to steer clear.
This match grinded him down a little.
It's looking like Reed's opposition is failing to rise to this challenge.
Oh, that got turned around. Rolling knee bar.
Boot to the face will free him.
There you go, Cole.
Setting up. And now Reed is being measured.
Check out this power, ladies and gentlemen. Will Bronson get back up?
2 count. It's over. It is over.
Here is your winner.
A big loss here for Bronson Reed.
Big Bronson Reed's going to be in one heck of a bad mood for the foreseeable future.
I would definitely steer clear of him in the locker room after this loss.